I sure hope I didn't bang up Isa's boat too bad, because we're going to need it before we finish off everything we have to do before we head to the next temple. Hello guys, this is UniversalGiant. Welcome back for more of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We still have quite a bit to do before we head to the bottom of the lake and to our next dungeon, but most of it involves things that are in and around Castle Town. And I'm just going to call upon it because I can and I don't feel like walking, because I'm lazy. This surprises absolutely no one. It also turns out I missed a golden bug in North Hyrule Field, but we'll be heading up there soon anyway, so I'll just catch it on the way there. But first things first, we get to explore the west side, outside of Castle Town. But not in Twilight this time. Now there are two important things for us here. The first one we noticed when we were in Twilight is the hero shade sitting right up here, and I do not feel like wasting any time. And there's an archer here. How nice of that archer to show up. Please don't hit me. Link, just go up. There you go. Hey, buddy. And here we go, hidden skill number 3. We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too easy to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill? Of course you do. Very well, but before we begin I must test to ensure that you've mastered the last art. What was that again? The shield attack? I hope it was. There we go. Excellent, it appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my third hidden skill is the back slice. My favorite. One of the two that they had in Wind Waker in the form of a parry attack. A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield but by a thick full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you target and jump to the side to roll around your foe, performing a jumping slice. This is the back slice. Now the main reason I enjoy using this attack so much is because you actually move out of the way of your opponent as you're doing it, so that it's very difficult for them to hit you as you're preparing that. You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the back slice, has been passed on. There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. And from this point on, whenever I'm faced with a somewhat difficult enemy, I will probably spam that attack. But before we head into Castle Town, I guess I'll ride upon it, there's no reason not to. Stupid book call one. If we head over here, we should be able to spot our next golden bug. Somewhere. Ah, I see it right here. Right in the flowers. So let's grab it right quick. The male butterfly. We can't get the female butterfly yet, but it is around here, trust me. And there's also a whole area down there we can explore, but there's nothing for us to do there yet, and I don't believe Epona likes going across the bridge. Dismount, Link. There we go. Let's see if the postman has any letters for us. Probably not. This is where I get most of my letters, just crossing this bridge here. Heading into Castle Town. And now we get to explore Castle Town. It has been a long time since we've been here, hasn't it? There's quite a bit for us to do, not much we can do right now, especially this game over here. And I have a lot of fun with that game, but we can't do anything with it yet because we don't have the proper equipment. Down here there are a few places I want to show off. What are you doing? Agitha's castle? This just looks like a regular building. But Agitha's castle, I suppose it's worth checking out. There's supposed to be a child's fantasy dream or something. Oh, I take it you're Agitha. Oh boy, I thought thought you were a giant grasshopper. But you're not a bug, you're a person. Still, you're wearing those clothes, so that tells me you must like bugs too. Well, I have been collecting bugs. Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agitha is my name. I've invited 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on their way or what, but they're not here, that's for sure. If you see them, would you please bring them here and tell them the princess awaits? And if we have a bug, we can give it straight to her. So yes, she is the entire reason why we've been collecting all of the bugs, and believe me, it's well worth it to give her bugs. So what you do gets you into your golden bug menu. See, I am missing the male stag beetle. But just give her any bug. The first one you give her. She'll give a reaction. Oh boy, who's your friend? You're a little male ant, aren't you? You're a little cute. Little ant, I might mistake you for a grain and put you in my cereal. Yeah, get used to these weird, creepy things she says about every insect you give her. But for the first of a pair you give her, she'll give you 50 rupees, but since this is the first bug we've given her, she'll give us a big wallet. Now we can earn 600 rupees and hold it at once. This is the only place in the game you can upgrade your wallet. So that's why we've been collecting the bugs. So now we can give her a pair of bugs in the female ant. I believe she'll say the same thing about the female ant as she did with the male ant. Yep, same thing. But since we've completed a pair, she'll give us 100 rupees. This is probably your best source of rupees in the game, so you definitely want to go about collecting the bugs. Right now, I'm just going to try to max out my wallet by giving her as many of these bugs as I possibly can without maxing it out. And for each new bug I give her, I'll show off the certain text that she has for each one. Little mantis, if I had sickles like that, I could slice onions better. And she'll give us 50 rupees for this one. So like I said, each time I give her a new bug, I'll show off the new text. But until then, I'll just meet you outside. Little Phasmid, I want to tie your long antennae into bows. I accidentally skipped over to the text for the butterfly. I hope you guys don't mind. I'll show it off when I give her the female butterfly. But now that we've maxed out our rupee count for the wallet, we should head over to the western side of Castle Town and meet with this guy. If you would, for the sake of peace in Hyrule, would you please make a donation? It seems a little silly to be giving this guy money, but you want to give him 1,000 rupees. Nothing short of 20 donations of 50. And this is what I'm going to be spending my money on, so for the next 3 or so minutes, I'm going to be running back and forth between here and Agitha's castle, getting rupees, giving them to this guy. So, I'll meet you guys when I'm done with that. Little grasshopper, I'd love to tickle your belly all day long. Little beetle, I want to use that shiny shell as a pillow and fall asleep. Little pillbug, I wish I was smaller so I could roll you around like a ball. Little dragonfly, when you look at me with those great big eyes, I figure I also point out that all the bugs you have given to her already will have little pink butterflies in the top left-hand corner. So you can't just collect the same bug over and over again to get more money from this girl. You can only give in each bug once. And as long as we're here, I think I might as well show off what's upstairs, this little spiral staircase looking thing. You can already see some of the bugs floating around in here. I think we've given her 13 already. You can see some of them up here, glowing, sparkling, green, pink, flying around. I tell you what, she is making a lot of friends fairly quickly. And, yeah, we can drop down. But if you try to leave with any bugs left, I only have one that I haven't given her. She'll stop you by saying, I know you have bugs. She did that the first time I left, but not the second time. Anyway, let's just give the rest of the rupees to that old guy. Okay, now I've given him exactly 950 rupees, so this last donation will make it a total 1,000. And once you give him 1,000 rupees, a heart piece will fall out of the sky. Does it make sense? No. Is it expensive? Yes. Is it required to 100% the game? Yes. I don't know what your indication is supposed to be that you need to give the rupees to this guy. I assume by the time you head through here for the last time, head off finishing the game, you'll come across this guy, you'll probably have the full 1,000 rupee wallet and not know what to do with all the money. So I guess you're supposed to know to give it to him. And as long as we're here, I suppose we can check out the central square. There isn't too much to do here yet. There's there's a nice restaurant over here. There's a shop over there we can't really buy anything with yet, from what I recall. And a very nice shop over here. New face? No, I've never been in that shop. Well, sounds like a nice place to go. Let's see if we can head in. Excuse me, I am terribly sorry, but... well, having a customer in the store with shoes as filthy as yours can make our other clients uncomfortable. We hope that you will come back once you have found some more polished footwear. But these are the best... you don't get foot upgrades in the game. You know what I haven't tried? What does he say if you wear the iron boots in there? Oh, can't wear the iron boots. Well, got me there. So I suppose we have to get our shoes shined or something. And this little fella's gonna do it. How much does it cost to get my shoes shined, little fella? 10 rupees? Sure, why not? And now our shoes are sparkling. You see our sparkling shoes? They sparkle. And now we can head into the shop. Oh, I can't wait to see what's in here. Oh wow, look at this place. It's so fancy schmancy. Well, I guess we'll see what they have to purchase here. Can I help you? Would you like me to show something to you? Arrows? Bombs? Water bombs? Pocket bomb. Ooh, this is really nice stuff. And blue... well, what's this? Magic armor. Armor for the richest and most precious customers who value their lives over their rupees. Hey, I don't mind having one of those. Sure. 100,000! How awful to be you. Well, as much as I'd like to blow up this shop as I did Beetle's ship in Wind Waker, something tells me I want that magic armor. So that man's life is spared for now, I suppose. There is one more place for us to check out in and around Castle Town. Actually, two. One of them is in here. I suppose I'll show it off just for the sake of showing it off. Fortune-telling Mansion, Fanadi's Palace. Fondani, well, who cares? Hey there! Welcome to Fortune-telling House, Fondani's Palace. The fates swirl about you, and I can tell what they have in store. The door to the future will open for 10 rupees. Sure, go ahead. Good, so which door will you open? Here, career will tell you where you're supposed to go next. Love will tell you where to find a heart piece that you don't have yet. I'm curious to see what it is, because I don't believe there are any that I can get that I don't have yet. Nope. But she does return your money if you can't get any of the heart pieces you don't have yet. So, you can, if you've ever played Paper Mario before, she's very much like Merlin in the sense that if you've lost your way and you're not sure where to go next, she'll help you out with it, which is pretty nice. But it's also what people complain about when they say this game is a little bit too easy. In the sense that, hey, you know where all the heart pieces are, so you can just 100% it. I never really felt that way, though. So now we're out in South Hyrule Field. Which is, I mean, this isn't a place that you wind up going very often. Considering it isn't really the easiest way to get anywhere. And there's a bug over here! the female ladybug. And of course the male one can't be too far behind, but I just want to point out one treasure chest up here, up on this fountain. I've never gotten it, and I don't know how to get it. You can't jump down from above because you can't climb up the railings. I suppose I'll try now, just in case I never really bothered to and I was just too lazy to try. But yeah, you can't climb up these railings. I don't believe you can pull yourself up to it with a weapon from the next dungeon. So I have a question for you guys. If any of you know how to get this treasure chest, please let me know. I've never gotten it before. And you'll also notice over up here a floating lamp that hurts us. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it now, but we'll have to deal with 60 of those guys later on. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's another thing I've never done before, is find all of those little lamp dudes. Now down here is a path to Lake Hylia if you just want to get there from here. Just jump straight down. Takes you to the end of Zora's River. You can also see a little something over there, but we can't get that until much, much later. And I think it's just 100 rupees, but I could be mistaken. The only other thing of interest to us, also besides that Goron dude over there we can't do much with, he's trying to open up the way. This will take us to the Faron province of Hyrule Field, but we can't get through there because the Goron can't break down the wall. I'm just interested in the other ladybug over here. The male ladybug. We could also climb up this little plateau here and kill all the Gways and get some money for it also, but really there isn't a reason for us to do that either. And the last thing we have left to do is to go back to Castle Town, meet up with Ilia and advance the plot! Forgot about the plot. Forgot there was stuff we were supposed to do. Forgot about Ilia. It's funny, I've completely forgotten about my love interest in all of this.